Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Match day number 19. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Don't look at those. All right, let's see. Instituto versus Nashville. We already know the Instituto got a suspension. It was Gallardo. So he has to come off. And I'm tempted. I could have an actual cam guy. We have Lazaro. Would that be right or would it be Cordova? No, Cordova's more natural spot would be where Acevedo's at. So yeah, Lazaro. That's your natural spot, buddy. Your team needs you to perform there a little bit. Because this is going to be a tricky game. Nashville are not as great as I thought they would be. But they're not a pushover either. So you got to lock in a little bit against Nashville. Which they do. Lazaro! Oh, he gets his debut and he already gets the winning goal. That must feel so good. Getting the chance to play there and you get the winning goal. Oh, hell yeah. Instituto. Even though when Gallardo comes back, he has no chance of playing again. So he's got to take advantage of these moments now. But what a goal from the guy who comes in to replace Gallardo. Michelin versus Cadiz. I'm going for a Michelin win. Yes, and what a good victory it is. Francolino, Shimshir, Cho. The whole front line got that goal. Nice. Ontiveros gets his 5th goal. Ontiveros gets his 5th goal, I believe. Yep. Now it's 5th. Up here. There you go. Pushing up here. Ontiveros. And we have Cho, Shimshir. Cho gets his 11th goal. So the Shimshir. Damn, they're all right there now. There's a lot of people on 11 goals. And then you have Francolino who gets his 7th as a striker. Which isn't bad. As long as he gets the top, he gets double digits, he'll have done his fucking job. Well, what a great victory for Michelin right there. Great victory. Because that now puts him in a very, very pleasant spot to try and bake. Hey, we can try and fight for this top 4 now. Because Cologne dropped points in it at any point. Now they're in the top fucking spot. So I gotta take advantage of that. Silkeborg versus Widzu. Oh, we got suspension. Oh, Gammelby got a red card. Any right backs? Yes, Stuker's the only one. And he gets to get his first start. That's not gonna be great for Silkeborg. They're trying to get their best 11 out there, but they should get the victory versus Widzu. Lerager gets his 2nd goal, and so does Al Hajj. Alright, let's go down. Al Hajj. There he is, just saw him. There you go. So he gets his 2nd goal. Al Hajj. Right there. Okay, wait a minute. I'm not gonna fuck this up. Lerager gets his 2nd goal. Putting him right there. Okay, so it is what it is. Okay. I gotta do it again because I gotta make 2 more spots. So they each got their 1st goal, their 2nd goals. I mean, they help their teams get a result. Another unfortunate result for Silkeborg though. So, see how that holds up for them. Walsall hosting against Rapid. I'm going for a Rapid victory. No, another surprise. Walsall with goals from Kanu and Presley and Christensen. Christensen got his 4th recently. Yeah, he's on his 5th. There he is. Getting past all these guys. We have Kanu. Kanu gets his 6th goal. And Presley gets another goal, making it 14 for him. He's really okay. I'm starting to get that guy I wanted. The guy who's just running away with it now. 3-goal lead. Can he hold it though? Let's see. Lincoln City hosts Sirius. They need a victory now. They really need a victory. And they still don't get it. Well done from Sirius to get the victory there. They probably even parked the bus a little bit. With a goal from Ure, puts him on 7, and it helps his team get the very valuable 3 points at the midway point of the season to ensure that Sirius are in the top 8 at this point of the tournament. Rode versus Alcacia. He's still. Oh, he's almost back though. So that's really good news for the. That's hugely good news for. I thought Evans was a center back. Never mind. But they can probably be happy to see their captain, their center back captain, back in. So let's see if he can come back in time. But can they get the result now against Alcazia? No. Quiñones gets a goal. And Mohamed. Don't know which Mohamed you are though. Evans gets another goal too. Evans. There he is. Gets his 5th goal. Pushing you down. Boom. Evans. I forgot the guy. It was Quiñones. Yeah, he got his double digits now. And Mohamed. Don't know who Mohamed is. Let me see. I'm not sure which Mohammed it is. Not that Mohammed. The guy with, I don't know. Is it this guy? Yeah, it's Mohammed Al-Shamat, because he's on 2. Al-Shamat. There he is. So he's on 3. There you go. Whoa, go away. Gets his 3rd goal. Helping his team get the victory. Alright. Cologne versus AVS. Cologne. Has to be. It's a tie. Interesting. Graus. I don't know who that is. Green. Tunde. Bulter. Alright. Bulter and Tunde. Tunde. That's Tomane. Tunde is Akintola Tunde. Yeah. Baba Tunde Akintola. So he gets his 3rd. There you go. Pushing all these guys down just a smidge. Akintola gets his 3rd. Then I can come up here and find Bulter, who gets now his 12th. Pushing past Jara, Hoffman, and Paraschiv. There you go. And then Green and Kraus. Green just got his like 4th goal, right? Yep. Now 5th. Now I gotta find Kraus. Kraus from Köln. Copy. Kraus from SC Köln. There we go. Gets his 1st goal. Helping his team get the a tie at the very least. But who is he? I want to see real quick. Kraus is not Lund. Not. I guess he did score. I remember now. Schmied, I remember him. Tom Kraus. Okay, just a CDM. Well, good victory for him. Bochum versus Jeju. I'm going for Bochum here. I think Bochum have actually been really good recently. They get a tie, of course. Miyoshi got another goal though. Miyoshi and Tehi. Tehi just got a 2nd goal not that long ago. Make it 3. And Miyoshi got his 6th, so which means he's going to be his 7th. Miyoshi's up here, gets his 7th. There we go. It's a tie. Hoppenheim 2 versus Ceuta. Can Ceuta keep up their pretty good form against the very average side? Yes! Very hard-wrenched battle, but they get it. Henrich gets a goal. Aysar, I don't know who Aysar is. Marcos Fernandez. Okay, Opoku first. Let's look for Opoku. There's so many different names here that I don't even remember seeing. Opoku's like on 3 goals. Or even 4, actually. Yeah, he's on 4. Getting his 5th. Passing all these guys. So Opoku, Marcos Fernandez. I think it is. I think it is Marcos Fernandez. Yeah, it's right here. Marcos Fernandez gets his 4th. Baby, there's no time to never do. And then we have Anwar, Aysar. These are names I don't know. Henrich gets a goal. I don't know where Henrich is at, to be honest with you. Oh, he's right there. King Estergo. Never mind. Ignore me. Just saw the name as I was like looking down the list. Okay, Anwar and who the fuck the other guy is. Let's find out. Aysar and Anwar. Aysar and Anwar for Ceuta. They're in good form now. Aysar. Mayu. Okay, it's just Aysar. Ahmed. Oh, and Anwar too. They're both their first names. Okay. Aysar for Ceuta. First goal, and Aunar. Ceuta. Nice. Aysar and Aunar. Anwar, my bad. Almost. Anwar. And I was right for Marcos Fernandez, right? Yeah, I'm good. Como versus Zagreb Lubin. Is it? I think El Casilla tied, right? No, they won. Never mind. So they need to get a victory here if they want to catch up back up to them, which they don't get. A good victory for Zagreb Lubin to help them get ahead, to help them get the surprise over Como. Okay, Kosidis and Kun. Okay, Kosidis already got his 3rd recently, so he's up here. Kosidis is right here, gets his 4th goal now. Yep. Kosidis. Kun is up here as well. Putting him on double digits now for his side. First Como player to reach his double digit mark. Ahead of Morata. Crazy. Who's a striker, I remind you. Kun, Lawinski, Rodriguez. Rodriguez is like on 3. Yep. 4th goal for him. Rodriguez and Laudowski, whatever his name is. Lanijak, right? What was his name? Yep, Lanijak. Or after before that, Radwanski. For Control V. Radwanski gets a 2nd. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the little bit of interruption. Alright, where were we? Radwanski, yeah, and then it was Lanichak. Lanichak got his 2nd goal. Fuck. Putting him up on 2 goals. But very interesting. Some drop points from Como here. So that's 2 games of drop points. 2 games out of 6 points only gotten 1 point. That's pretty bad. I got to you. And but you know, that was like the last match day. Alright, let's look at the standings real quick, because now we're at the halfway point. We have in first place Alcacía, second place Instituto, third place Como, and 4th place Michiland. Nice. I love to see that. Con, Sirius, Silkeborg, and Rapid are in the top 8. Bochum, Walsall, Nashville, Rodé, Ceuta, Cadiz, Zagreb-Lubin, and Jeju are in the mid-table area, with AVS, Widzu, Hoffenheim 2, who are now getting into the danger zone a little bit. Like, very solid, like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 7 points away from safety. So, Lincoln City, they're still very much in the bad zone. A good 8 points away from safety. They got to get something soon, and they got to hope that both Zagreb-Lubin and Jeju don't get victories anytime soon, which they shouldn't. They're playing against like top two, the first place and second place, like combined. And AVS have a chance to probably escape with a game against Ceuta, because Ceuta, even though they've been on good form, they're still susceptible to getting a few points dropped. So we go up here, and we have teams like Nashville dropping points every once in a while, Walsall drop points every once in a while. But look at this, Nashville is way like away from the top 8 right now. They're a good 6 points away. It's more right now in between Bochum right now for Rapid and Silkeborg. While Sirius and Cologne, they're in some good spots. Sirius is in a good spot to try and get top 4, so well done to them. But teams like Como, Instituto, and Alcalcia, they're doing really good. And should they just play their cards right, they should be getting the victories they should be getting. Alright, now let's look at the top goal scorers. What the fuck was that? Let's look at the top goal scorers for now, at the halfway point. In first place, surprisingly, Aaron Presley, the Scottish boy, is in first place with 14 goals. Marius Bulter, Gitis Paulaskas, Franco Jarra, Philip Hoffman, Cho Guesung, Aral Shimshir, Daniel Paraschiv, Julian Quiñones, Nicolas Kuhn, Callum McCowett, he's from Australia, no, that's not Australia, that's New Zealand, never mind. Callum McCowett, Tony Adamson, Alvaro Morata, Hani Mukhtar, I thought it was Henry, Hani Mukhtar, Alex Dobre, Jonas Acevedo, Mateo Guretegui, Koji Miyoshi, James Collins, Joaquin Person, Joaquin Person, Robbie Ure, he's Scottish, Ibrahim Abalde, Geronimo Domina, he's fucking Argentinian, do you know that? Franculino from Guinea-Bissau, okay, and Nico Paz are on the top goal scorers right now. Let's see the assists. Alexis Trouillet and Marcus Lindberg are in the tied for first place, pretty good from them. Alessio Castro Montes, Alex Dobre, Jonas Acevedo, Gaston Lodico, Callum McCowett, Valdemar Biskov, Nico Paz, Dario Osorio, he hasn't scored a goal yet, Lee Cheng-min, Julian Weigel, Alex Patterson, Sebastian Kowalczyk, I don't know how in Poland they would pronounce Sebastian, Tom Bayliss, Nicolas Kuhn, Joaquin Person, Tyrick Arcont, Eunice Bakis, Alfie Chang, Otavio Naitan Nandes, Julian Quiñones, Robbie Ure, and Florian Barr. No idea who he is. I think he's already scored 2 goals actually. Never mind. I'm being rude. But the first Hoffenheim 2 player beyond this list. Let's see clean sheets. First place, Manuel Roffo. First place for goalkeepers. Nice. Nikolai Larsen, Marian Ayoani, Marian Ayoani, Ismael Diawara, Cohen Casteels, who has 2 goals by the way. 2 goals. A goal by the way. Wild. Quentin Brat, Miles Roberts, Yannick Onochiol. Good for him. Adriel, Timo Horn. He used to play for Cologne. Bartolomiej Dragowski. I know his last name, but that first name is fucking intimidating. Dominic Cladun, Gil Vallejo, Jean Boutet, Joe Willis, Marvin Schwab, David Hill, Kim Dong Jun, and Elias Ran Olafsson has been pretty shit for keeping clean sheets, so they can do better with that one. But besides that, and as of right now, the best player in the tournament right now is Julian Quiñones. It's a tie actually, a perfect tie between Julian Quiñones and Marius Bulter. So let's see. That concludes the midway point now of this, and we'll see what happens in Matchday 20, which I'm going to record in a second.